Simplicity is one of the most deceptive concepts on earth. It's arguably the most potent weapon in business, attracting customers, motivating employees, outthinking competitors, and creating new efficiencies. Yet rarely is it as simple as it looks. Simplicity takes work. But as more and more companies around the world are discovering, the ROI on simplicity can be astonishingly high. Simplicity can power a company to amazing growth or revive a company that's become mired in complexity. While clients and customers see simplicity as an end result, the reality is that it's so much more. It's a philosophy and a methodology, and it can be implemented at every level of an organization. It can transform a company internally and change the way it's perceived by others. I often feel like I have the easiest job on earth. It's not like I have to convince the world that simplicity is a good thing. We all know that. Obviously, customers are attracted to companies that offer simpler solutions. Employees are more motivated when the work environment is less complex, and prospects respond best to communications that register quickly and clearly. These things are a given. The challenge is this: how exactly does a company make the journey from here to simplicity? That's what this book is all about. Becoming an Agent of Simplicity. It's no wonder complexity has become so entrenched in this world. It's had a few thousand years to dig in. One could say that complexity is actually a side effect of civilization. The more we discover, the more we invent, the more we advance, the more complicated life becomes, which is ironic given that so many innovations are meant to simplify. It would be convenient to blame the current state of the world's complexity on technology, but we have to face the facts. The real culprit is us. We're human. It's in our DNA to prefer simpler things, yet we so often open the door to complexity. That's because being complicated is easy. Making things simpler is the more challenging task, and one that is often neglected. Nowhere is this more true than in the world of business. As our companies grow, we dream up new ways to manage, organize, communicate, and compete. We do it all with the best of intentions, but things get complicated along the way. Internal structures grow more complex, product lines expand, processes proliferate, levels of hierarchy multiply, people start defending their turf, meetings begin to consume our days. We do it all in the name of achieving consistent, repeatable success, but we pay the price by sacrificing simplicity. Business just isn't as frictionless as it once was. That beautiful focus present at a company's inception becomes nothing more than a plaque on the wall or a dedication in a 50-page employee manual. If the signs of complexity are present in your business, you're not alone. In fact, you're among the vast majority of companies in this world. The good news is, where there is complexity, there is also opportunity. You can become an agent of simplicity. You can put your company on a course to undo the complexity that has taken root over time. Or if your company is currently enjoying the fruits of simplicity, you can help lay the groundwork to ensure that it can resist the forces of complexity that will inevitably appear. My previous book, Insanely Simple, was based on observations gained from 12 years working as Steve Jobs' advertising agency creative director, first with Next and then with Apple. I saw firsthand that Steve looked at everything through the lens of simplicity. His obsession with simplicity was not only visible in Apple's products, but you could see it in the way the company organized, innovated, advertised, sold at retail, and provided customer service. In practice, simplicity was Steve's most powerful business weapon. It helped Apple distinguish its products and create entirely new product categories, and it put distance between Apple and its competitors. But while Apple is a terrific example of a company that has been propelled by the power of simplicity, it is hardly alone.